Let's do it. It's Fernando backstage at Poptopia with 24KGoldn, San Francisco native, home, sort of, close enough. Yeah. I'm glad. What's the first thing you do when you get back to the Bay? Like, is there like a restaurant? Is there like food you got to have?
When I'm actually in like the city, San Francisco, it's about 3 spots that I always need to hit up. It's
all 3.
Beep's Burgers.
Yes.
Right there on Ocean.
Yes.
It's El Farolito on the outer mission one, not the inner mission one, the outer mission one, right by the crib. And then Dream Team SF, my favorite sneaker, clothing, fly boutique.
Wait, what's this third one now?
You ain't heard of Dream Team?
Gym Team?
Dream Team.
Dream Team. Where's this?
Dream Team SF. It's right on the corner of Broad and Plymouth. It's the place I made my first ever song.
Again, right off of Ocean Avenue.
Right off of Ocean, near the crib, and that's where I just go to get fly.
Okay. All right. Well, then I guess I got to go there too now.
Yeah, if you want to get fly.
All right. Well, I need some help. All right. I do. So you're working on a brand new album. Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, this is going to be the first one, the debut.
No. So
no. Okay.
We just dropped the debut, El Dorado, in March of this year.
Okay.
It had Mood on it, Coco, 321, all those good songs, and now it's just trying to make that next one, keep it going.
Right, and make it even bigger.
Exactly.
So where are we recording it? Are we doing it here or are we doing it in LA?
We're doing mainly in LA, just trying to make songs as much as possible, but I'm not opposed to going to some different places and trying to catch different vibes too.
Yeah. So what's the creative process for you? Like, what kind of space you need to be in to write songs?
I think it's just like not having other things occupying your mind. You know, when I really went into album mode last time, it was during the pandemic, so I didn't really have to worry about doing shows, going to do too many interviews or other things taking up my time. I could really hone in on music. So it was a bit of a blessing, but now that we're coming out of it, I'm loving this free open world, but there's a lot of distractions too.
There's a lot of distraction. What distracts you the most? Is it the internet? Is it women? What is it? Is it all of it?
It's a lot of distractions. Yeah, let's just put it like that. Yeah.
Distractions everywhere.
Yeah.
Just within like inches of you all the time.
All the time, yeah.
So now what's the live show like? Like, what are we going to see tonight at Poptopia?
You know, one thing that I really take pride in is my live show. And the reason I feel so strongly about it is because I remember when I was a kid and I would go to shows of different artists that I would like and stuff like that. And sometimes it just felt like I was just watching them do karaoke of their own songs.
Yeah.
I don't want to ever make anyone feel like that. I want them to feel like when they come see me in person, they're getting a unique experience that you won't get by just listening to the album at home.
Yeah. Who influenced you? Like who were the artists when you were younger that you would go see that really just kind of sucked you in and like, you know, just give you something unique every time they hit the stage?
I think I never got to see all these artists in person necessarily, but like, you know, watching old videos of their concerts and stuff like that is definitely like everyone from the Michael Jacksons to Kanye West. Also, you got guys like A$AP Rocky who just bring that energy to a super high level. I admire that.
Yeah, I mean, is that something though that like can that be taught, or is that like just something you just got to bring?
I think, you know, everybody that really makes it to the highest level got a certain X factor of confidence and swagger that comes with them. But you could definitely learn a couple moves by watching the greats.
Yeah.
I'll say that.
Fantastic. So now you're from San Francisco.
Mm-hmm.
Are there any like local influence? Who are the people that, I mean, I obviously know Michael Jackson, Kanye West, but what about like anybody from the Bay that was always sort of, you know, inspirational? My
first favorite song was E40, Tell Me When to Go, when I was in kindergarten. Like, I used to pretend to have dreads and shake them, like he said, because he ain't had no dreads. He was just imagining too. So I felt that deeply in my soul. And then, of course, you got legends like Mac Dre, who revolutionized the sound in the culture of Bay Area in the early 2000s too. So that definitely rubbed off on me a bit.
So you were a student of the hyphy movement?
Yeah. And you won't hear it in my music, but you know, it's the culture around that, it's the community around that, the high energy, the grooviness that I always gravitated to.
All right. Well, you know what? We don't always get to do this all the time, but really, we appreciate you being here tonight, putting us on your schedule, coming to perform for us at 99.7 Now. And of course, the audience that's here to see you, they cannot wait. I think it's just going to be lit. I can't wait to watch you perform.
Ain't no show like a hometown show.
That's right.
Appreciate you, Fernando.
You were here, man.
Yep. Thank you.
24KGoldn, backstage at Poptopia.